Missouri Valley examines historical education inequality, and the basketball teams try to extend their seasons. Welcome to KMVC News. I'm Carrie Patrone. The Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl for the fourth time in history and the third time in the last 5 years. And that means parades through the city, ending with KC's Union Station. KMVC's Laura Quero reports on how the Missouri Valley students have experienced this success.
The Super Bowl championship game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers has given rise to much debate, starting with the Taylor Swift and Kelce love story, followed by the rivalry between both teams, which were tied until last minute, and finishing with the shooting at the parade that took place in Kansas City. Some Missouri Valley students attended the parade in order to celebrate the victory and see the players from a closer distance.
We were all really excited. The energy there was pretty insane. The streets were packed. And so being surrounded by that many people who were all really excited for the same thing was pretty insane. We saw Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. We saw all the Chiefs players, so we were all pretty hyped.
Suddenly, all the excitement turned into tragedy when an argument between two men after the parade escalated into gunshots that ended up killing a person and injuring a total of 22 people, including 9 children.
A friend had lacrosse practice, so we had left early, but if it weren't for her, we would have probably been in that traumatic experience right there. And my heart goes out to the people who passed away and their families for what had happened to them.
The shooting took place near Kansas City Union Station. 2 men were arrested and have been charged with murder. Laura Quero, KMVC News.
No Missouri Valley students were injured or involved during their incident. The Black History Month exhibit at Missouri Valley College shows how Black Americans faced unequal education from the past to now, and the challenges they had to overcome for fair opportunities. KMVC's Vince Taylor reports on the strides to level the educational playing field.
Black History Month provides us with the opportunity to uncover the aspects of Black history that schools may have overlooked, offering a chance to seek out knowledge and honor those who came before us.
Black History Month for me is things that maybe history has decided maybe not to teach us, but it's a way for us to seek out new knowledge and respect those who went before us and to give us the chance and the opportunities that we have today.
The exhibit at Missouri Valley College highlights the challenges African Americans endured to secure better education and opportunities for future generations, emphasizing the importance of their effects in shaping our lives today.
The exhibit here talks about separate but equal, and it shows that, yes, education was allowed for African Americans in Missouri, but it was nowhere near equal. The type of things that the students had to endure in order to get to school, and it also shows how important education is for students.
As we think about Black History exhibit at Missouri Valley College, we see how the challenges Black Americans face for education connect strongly with what Black History Month is all about. I'm Vince Taylor, KMVC News.
Men's volleyball in the Heart of America Athletic Conference is loaded. 5 of the league's 10 teams are in the top 15 in the nation. Missouri Valley is receiving votes in the poll, so the team was looking for a good start to the season. The Vikings delivered, and it's only the beginning.
The Missouri Valley men's volleyball team had the best start to a season in program history after their win against Morningside on February 10th with an overall record of 5-0. The Vikings continued their winning streak with a 3-0 win against Culver Stockton and a 3-2 win against number 5 William Penn. Their win against the Statesmen is the program's highest-ranked victory since defeating number 2 Park back in 2021.
Most of the starters are still freshmen. Half of them are freshmen, half of them are junior, and then we only have one true senior. So we're still pretty young. We still need a lot to work on. So we'll only get better. We're still a pretty new team overall. So we're still getting to know each other and how to communicate to each other.
The Vikings fell to number 9 Grandview after 5 games on Saturday, ending their winning streak and dropping to a 7-1 overall record and 2-1 in the Heart. On February 12th, Samuel Selfie earned the Hart Men's Volleyball Attacker of the Week with a total of 36 skills and 40 points.
His given talent, his athleticism is undeniable. But I think his dedication and his hard work every day, no matter how good he is, he comes and he tries to improve himself and everybody around him every day.
This is Selfie's first Hart Award of his career and the first honor the team has earned this season.
The men's volleyball team travels to Cedar Rapids, Iowa for a hard match against number 15 Mount Mercy on March 2nd, followed by a Saturday game against Clark in Dubuque, Iowa. The Missouri Valley College women's basketball team started its season 8-2 before a rash of injuries and illness sent the Vikings into a 2-11 spiral. The Vikings could still secure a spot in the Heart of America Athletic Conference's postseason tournament with a win against the Pirates in the final home game of the season. Gia Moore scored 25 points and was one of the 4 players in double figures for points. Moore finished the regular season with 11 straight games in double figures, averaging more than 20 points per game, and that's the best mark in the conference. Sophie Sullivan and Regina Callahan scored 17 and 13. Blanca Alcalde scored 16 off the bench, and Missouri Valley secured the 6th seed in the Hart postseason tournament with an 88-74 win. The Vikings dropped the regular season finale on the road to Grandview with a game that wouldn't have changed anything in the standings for the tournament. Valley hits the road to play number 3 Mid-American Nazarene on the 28th. The two teams split their games. For the Missouri Valley men's basketball team, the final game of the regular season was essentially a playoff game. A win against the Grandview Vikings would earn them a spot in the Hart postseason tournament. A loss would end their season. Jaylon Patterson's 17 points led 5 Vikings with double-digit scoring goals. Patterson also had a team-high 9 rebounds. Valley's defense forced 17 Grandview turnovers, and Grandview's Vikings were only 2 of 13 from three-point range, while Valley was 8 of 22. Missouri Valley takes the regular season finale and clinches the number 8 seed in the postseason tournament with an 81-58 win. It's the first tournament appearance for Valley since 2020. Missouri Valley plays top-seeded Mid-American Nazarene on the road on the 27th. The next edition of KMVC News airs on March 19th after Missouri Valley's spring break. Thanks for watching KMVC News. I'm Carrie Patrone.